Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be making a super cute card using one of my favorite things to make, and it's cupcakes. It's going to be lots of cupcakes. I'm still on my quest to try to use up my scraps, so we're going to be making kind of an oddly shaped card. I found this envelope, or this box of envelopes, when I was out shopping one day. I think I was at Walgreens, and they had a couple of boxes of these. They were like marked way down, and I decided to go ahead and get it. The envelope itself, I think it measures like 3 5/8 by 6 7/8, or it's some strange configuration. But when I measured it out, I decided I can make a card that is 3 1/4 by 6. And when you cut it, you're gonna cut it 7 by 6 1/4. So this is a size we're gonna make, and I'm going to score it at 3 1/2. Using my Martha Stewart scoring board that I also acquired a little while ago and I love so much. So I'm going to score this at 3 1/2. This scoring board was something else I acquired via a 40% off coupon because I wanted to get a score pal, but I'm impatient and I want my stuff now, and I would think about getting it and then I wouldn't, and well, anyway. So I got that one, and I do like it. And I hear that it's better because it has scoring points at every 1/8 of an inch versus whatever the crazy configuration is for a score pal. Anyway, so here's the card. The pattern paper that I'm going to use, I already cut. I cut it at 3 1/4 by 6. I think I said the wrong thing earlier. Whatever the case, I'll start over. The card is 7 by 6 1/4. And when you score it, you want to score it at 3 1/2. This pattern paper, because I did write the stuff down, is 3 1/4 by 6. So the card is 3 1/2 by 6 1/4, and the pattern paper that that I'm going to be matting on here is going to be 3 1/4 by 6. And it's going to be, I guess you'd call this a landscape card because it's going this way. So I'm going to adhere that down. And I've had a couple of friends, when I posted it on my Facebook page yesterday, they were like, what is that? What is that? And I explained it. So I'm going to explain briefly, how to use it. And I hope I don't make anybody feel dumb that already knows this, but there are some that still don't. So anyway, there's a trigger here that you have to push in when you are running the tape, and you just run it and let it go, and it's so smooth and I like it so much. But the only thing is that this thing is not, the bond is kind of unforgiving. Once you stick it down, it's stuck. And I am an adhesive junkie because I don't want my projects falling apart. And with this, they're pretty much guaranteed not to fall apart, which makes me happy. And I also hear that it takes a really long time to go through this adhesive. However, because I'm an adhesive junkie, that probably won't be the case for me. So anyway, moving on. The card base is pumpkin pie. I'm not sure about the pattern paper. It's, again, from my stash of scraps and whatnot. I am using some Whisper White, and this is some Rose Red. I am going to punch this with Fisker's Scallop Edge Punch. And I measured this pattern paper out, this cardstock out to 5 1/2 by, I think, 1.5 inches. Because it's going to be up underneath this white piece right here. So And I am going to just go ahead and adhere this down to my card. Yep, actually. And I'm still getting used to this, so see, I'm still getting used to using this, so please forgive me. It seems to be just a hair longer, the rose red on this side. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is the cupcakes, and I just got a piece of white I had laying around. What we're gonna use is some chocolate chip, and I'm using the Party Hardy Stampin' Up! Stamp set, and obviously we're gonna use the cupcake out of that. And I'm going to do 4. So we're gonna do 4 cupcakes here because they are gonna get cut out. And I am gonna do some paper piecing. So and the other 2 colors that I'm going to be using for the cupcake tops are Rose Red and Tangerine Tango. And I'm mainly concerned with getting just the top portion of the cupcake because I am going to be cutting that out and layering it. Cut out this one, and I am making a set of these, so I am going to use the other ones, and I'll just cut these out later. Alrighty. So we have a cupcake and a top. The next thing I did was I glittered the top of I made it into a sticker, and I used my Xyron Create a Sticker Maker. And all you do is whatever you want to make into a sticker, you just stick into the back portion face down, and you pull on the bottom part of, I guess you want to call it the paper, and then you just rip it off. I like to just kind of rub it a little bit to make sure that it is fully sticky. And I pull it off, and that front is completely sticky. So next I take my little tweezer bees, because I don't want to get glitter all over my fingers, and I just dip it into my glitter. Tap really well. And what that does is it kind of reduces the glitter getting all over the place when you give the card away. Sticks pretty well. So next I just take my 2-way glue pen, and I'm just gonna adhere this down. Like that. And as I said, I have a few more already done. I'm going to take the candle and my pumpkin pie and my tempting turquoise, because there is a little bit of turquoise in here. And I do have another plan. So, and I just have to use turquoise because it is one of my favorite colors currently. So I'm just going to ink the stamp with my markers. And I'm just gonna have the candles kind of going a little bit all over the place. Do that in chocolate chip. And I'm going to use a word window punch to punch that out. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm just going to use a little bottom part of the little dimensional sheet. Put that there. I have some turquoise grosgrain ribbon. Oops, I just moved that out the way. Okay, there's the card. I went ahead and got an envelope and got another one of the cupcakes and just put a cupcake on the front of the envelope because I like there to be a match set. I will to get a closer look. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, just feel free to drop me a line on my blog or my Facebook page. Until next